Good evening, Craig.
Evening, Howard.
A couple of matches fall into the weather recently. Has that slowed down momentum a little bit?
Yeah, whether it's slowed us down or what it has done is allow us to basically get everyone back. I think out of the squad of 21, it's only young Jesse with his broken nose who's out. So we've got a strong squad to pick from. So you take the pluses and minuses. The minuses, obviously, you like when the game's going well for us. You know, we've got 5 unbeaten. You want to keep it going. So yeah, losing the momentum's could happen, but we'll find out Saturday. But it has enabled us to get players back. So
you did squeeze a friendly in with Northwood coming over to visit. You get something out of that?
Yeah, it was a good side. It was a very, very competitive game, and got good minutes into players. And yeah, it was a good game for us.
Lewes on Saturday, always a good place to go as a spectator, but they come into the match on the back of a good European win in Belgium. Will that trip have an impact, do you think, or be a confidence boost for them?
Depends how many of those Belgian beers they had. They don't do me the world of good when I have enough of them. But no, seriously, they had a good win out there, so I would imagine when you get a win, wherever it is, it can only help you.
They've lost a few regulars since our last visit down there, but appear to have recruited well. What do we know about them?
Basically, Tony and Joe's sides, they always play very attractive football. I'm told the pitch is like a bowling green down there, so we'll expect them to be looking to play a very attractive brand of football, and we'll have to deal with it.
And we've come up against a number of teams this season using a variety of trackers. And we've now invested in the technology ourselves. What do your coaching staff hope to get from that data?
Well, very much the same as when we got the VO and huddle before that. Back in the day, you talk to players on a Tuesday and Thursday, tell them about things, and it was always but, always excuses. With the videos, there's no arguments. They look at it and they see it, you know, and they know now that if anything we point at is going to be shown on the video. With the trackers, it will say how much running they've done, the areas they've covered, the pitch maps. It's going to be invaluable to us. So really pleased the chairman's got it for us, and I think it'll be a big plus for us.
The players will also be able to see their own data. How might they benefit personally?
Well, they'll see where they, same as the VO, etc. They'll see where they've got to improve. They'll see this. They'll get a benchmark of where they should be fitness-wise with their runs. So you'd like to think that they will set their goals a little bit higher. Set benchmarks for what's acceptable in a game. So it can only aid us, I think.
Would you be looking to set objectives for them based on that data?
Yeah, run a bit harder, run a bit further, and run a bit faster. Just those, that's all.
And I'll finish up, Craig, with perhaps a general question. Just past the quarter way mark on the season, what are your thoughts on our fellow competitors? Who's surprised you? Who's met expectations? And perhaps who do you expect more from after Christmas?
Well, it's pretty much how I expected it, with the exception of Hornchurch running away with it. I didn't expect any team to do that. I thought it was a really competitive division, which I think it is if you take Hornchurch out of the equation. It is a very tough division. I look at the teams below us and in and around us. There's a lot of sides there that you think, oh, they should be higher, and and I'm sure they'll look at it very much like we are, that we're looking to have a stronger second half of the season, because obviously we've had quite a disappointing start to the season. But invariably, that's how it's gone for us. In the 2 promotion years, we didn't have great starts, so we'll be looking to push on, but I'm sure a lot of sides will be as well. But it is a very, very competitive division, and it's not a game you can look at from team at the bottom to the team top of the table, where you know you've got a really tough game every week. So, and you know that if you're not on it, you'll probably get beat. So it's an even competitive division. Anyone can beat anyone on their day, and you've got to be right for it.
So best we let you get on it at the training ground and plot a decent win for us at the weekend, Craig.
Brilliant. Thanks, Howard.
Cheers.